yaba Papa Yansen ni fish farming farm ni ha na yaba no na ye ni batutwe nkomo afa ni fish farming processes are offer Papa okay Papa Yansen no onye hona
Papa Yansen you be a ofu egwafo kayiye oye commander edna egwafo ablem na mfi egwafo na me farmer me yenim pa sabe wa Muhammad ne pa masa Muhammad ne nka da kobepu Muhammad ne odem di shege medinum di se bot mu ne bi di sama me dey me farmer.
Now I started a fish farming. How many years like in Brododoan?
Mazi me me fi hanala mba 205 zimba hana 206 me 2 pond kiti bi na me di enu ka fegum me di adwun gum papa enim hu do ya do obobom na manka san no mam 2 kwan ko bebi kakra o 213 ti 215 udi bunya 214 yedi 15 pepe na malande if we be mukwa ni bay me bay na me Saturday afi odam yeden me bay farm nim me yan kasi na papa meti mutum me bay ma kurma yi na Ghana man sabi wala hin mi ehun po o yedin ma na hona sabi wala nwara wo wo ni mpa po o ya na munyamwa na hin me na sabi yewe kwase a papa na wa yedin ye diala ni bi da struggle ye hwase ye mimudu ye hwase ye mimudu o kakra ye biaton mama ye den ye de be ko dim kakra na me bi so a nyena nkoten me nyena mpa ko kan nti ye kwato mu pa ko pa de bu ma papa wa bu hu na yes akodo fa mampa na me nyena woba na o ya de be des me nyodo de mo nyen na wo date ayindi ana o de me de hushi
na se man ka be SS started there ye fish farming 2015
ani dan papa kare ko le
2015 ye 2022 this year no 7 years na started a fish farming na kama ejuma bia no ayi de mejuma na ye wo yenkan de goni say ups and downs abofo so kakra be sun abofo so kakra be sun ayi de ayi orokodo na ayi de orubefom de menyamanyama no efesi bia
papa onyize nti wa skribi no hu adiri ejuma nti wan kasa wodi fifiri na be ejuma no nti intum nya da eso ya na aye bi papa ne kan ke o ya hwa sra sori papa mtu face wala ne koso me tadul kasi nti mutu kakra na ajuma so de ye sata wo mfa de February na Saturday butu ye ne ma ye ne skate ka mashi sabo ho skate wo hu no di mashi wo di na wo di ejuma ye skate ne hu papa ye aka fo hin nti o de nyankasa ne de so nti itu kakra ni su ye roba ni ye je mudimama bande 2017 nim finde pon na ma pedi do me pende nge de medi wie nti 18 no mi mem kakra ja mutuntuntuntan no de medi eden ndi se ye waduma ma o de me se o de me ye cage wunsunim isi ya ma ye kora usim ana sisi ma pene meguma ye koya mi yinam no so hu de papa no onya kosim bi
na papa mesrewo ho no mo da ma adwen le ko ye fish farming ana de for wura fish farming ejuma yi
ana tina me sha se de me se fifie ma papa fie 205 ni me fie o balande wo site ha 205 na mutu o se mu tin su kakra papa me tin su ni su ba fa ni hina na me nya adwen no de mutu hwade nti na kom de tumin me nya na me kokore pam da na me digum munima wayai enam pa masa ibisi fo ma obu 2 feet anima kase pa musin hin no kere assassin ye bo assassin bo ho onye enam ano en kwa se wonim kwechina mu koland nem hu land ho moa no mo mfa ye fish farming obobo pa den tampara ma ye bo assassin bo mo mediman nti abo de ma butum ade wonyi ye assassin bo ma papa mo mediman nti abo de ma bedema onye
mo de wo haso mi fi eni ho robe na no na aye some ponds na gi na ezeba haso memo pond bi osopa demo pond ni oso na eyi no demo pond si den ye demo pond
o si da ye le me be yara oya muboti amaye e masmita ano mama des me nyodo da mayren se no ye duma me penekase zende se why na me start na bijinam abuka jeche nsum na mayi na meguma na every verse 6 months na every year biara minyi na ma asa about 500 mpo papa am there 6 months to 1 year mutu madan me yi so na no de chichem ye we grade 1 yi wa nti sisi e be yara o mpe number 100 a metumi sin sum me yam mo de ko usu be so me pe number 50 me sin sum me yam mo de ko na che eduma na yadan kutu.
Okay, now daddy fish farming kama keyi ade obi wetu another keyi agree for had wetu wa recognize o there one more award bi wo fish farming mo another bi dem enya award o to dem
award ndi papa ma 208 in minya pig farm award nti 2016 in minya fish farming nimu award sana another big Mr. snail farm no so mo na yi ho
no che for now nangasa no pig farming fish farming so snail farming oh no chere sisi ana wangasa na agriculture nangasa na pere du hu nyina du
ana nimi bibia mo boje o ma de chere wafa okay sisi ha ma bednya me pede sisi ehun de ifie na ya ba ha me sisi ehun no ma start dem rebanyen mpanchi nwon kokko krekun konfam to chere ahan mo boto head na ho de head na me ji ho fence
okay
nti here within by 6 months baba na mo to there sisi are me ekoyo apart from fish farm no one can dem nya ma so do baka ho
now so far so good. I started there the fish farming ya ska enyeska kuku ma na da enyeska wo ma da ya da de butebi osu onyu ada enyeska wo ma da ya wo da mute no osu onyu
oh papa say anu nkan wa ankamantu ahemba mu anko school this am bako ko visit of minimba this is ona say bora dam je say go look at them nanti adultery
was remember no come hu de so far cameraman na di na wo around wo survey nkofu so wo ye adwuma wo fanden nkofu bebre ye adwuma around muhu pa but ahaso na asaso na wa woda
one oye mo owenim ho ne ye mabusua de ba mtofe busuafo ana ma to mai hu kate very good another ho enema ifu ya de besu no so ye bi mo landa no so ma den mato
okay actually you safe na de
sisi mo de won kan po de mo na so le me ya na po mo chen po wi sisi ya de e be ya po no papa ya sin anye kwa de be 30,000 na ti be bi mo be ya na ja risk 50 wakan do ada come on na say na anu mo ti bi 2,000 25,000 na matum da sheshe manum so then we doing why now we doing 1 year 6 months na masa say e bi de ho na smo focus come on anka ma fa mo jere na me da dafu
okay sisi ya young boys awaba sikape bebebe ewo yenenim obi o ha dem fish farming adi onye time no monko di chimpatwa monko tonsu monko ede ono onye time aba advice na egbe young boys awe sida
sisi adi mesra pa ma mebu na wabu wiase ankere mom ye de wo sakawa ne wara bi atwini sika na se meka for kombondo aka dem sika na fini sem se mu de nti wa na busa abirai ne yɛ dama de wo bɛgye fi nsɛm anka mutu mabunu fuda anka sɛ man ho na anka munyai ma be yɛ de bi na masɛm ho yɛ den kwasia sɛ ne ma na bituma ka te wa hunu gye ndɛ ho yɛ den na den ma ya boa aden sɛ dwuma wona fa ho na me yɛ na den nam de sɛ bo adribu epo ande di sisɛm nti so ma den mo ten bi sɛ ekogu afko bi sɛ ndɛ ta fa yanso sɛ den anka obɛka kyerɛw nyempa ho yɛ den pa na ɛsɛ ma fa den ko be po ahu that's what about training who that it may difference be no man ma me da na ye I no chere hu da yes nimpa no ya din o hwemu buja ne nda yeduma nti akopon o na no ye o sin sem no mpe defo na be eduma ho bi nkan o ma smeta nti anu no bi siram da papa eduma ye ni o ye den o bo o ma sen yeda mo kokun o je ko ya da o me da e ho no na no azima na sin mi ya wo kokun fine o bo Ghana man anu no butia ni mi ma anu bitum ayi no so ba anu ma ye makoma mepe just mo ko boss na hin adwuma pa o ye den wa se no nipa kor this way to the mad ya anka wa be some dey na adin ya machine adika so today na nipa tomato
nti adi etu you show how many days maybe to the mad
papa ayadin ebuwam anye kwa dey full 1 month dey da hi made no ho
no cha adi no cha some man kai dey 1 month dey da mad
very good
I will be around more
uncle why be man kuti ba ko from kwa mutu gusul ba sa back ma bobo ma sna papa serious onye dey
in the business
mama kudu no
So far so good. A number do one to my supply within a month.
Namdi. My friend, season itum Namaniked. In Sanamano, Udu baby, I said, Mutum year net be the sim. I'm there 2019. You see, oh, Fincan. And I'm about bear 100 to me, and Macasa, I'm told to bear 50. Tegana. There's where I crowded. Mutum about bear 25 million. Namadia than the community. Now, I know someone crying. And so money be back. No, maybe trap baby had a gun at all. I said, and my 20 minutes time be crowded, papa. Nay, no man, this car bear 15,000 day. Make money for 50 million. Very good, 150 million. I did some couple mamma to my hotel. It managed some 2 million ye. Let me see, I'm not much low. My upon my with 2 great and number of my uncle. Every 6 months. That's me and Mutumina.
Nadina, a nominal how accident a feedy and nominal.
Fine. The agricul fool. It's been what time my num. But I'm maybe not sure and nominal my way. So no more fish is full. When kept was fish is with him. A great officer for Kay with him. And then you have alcohol when I can me them go a with the quack one. But why I don't there when you wobble? See, would I wear who one can say why I'm one to find Wabba and Pinya. Well, what kind of I want? The home the more like him over. Well, must one yes by force medication one day. I can change on my bomb. And yes, that or the Ghana Paman. It's my people here. It's Mancasam woman, Munchen Bibi. I've been about woman. See, someone can say, could be no Papa Yanson. You have to see company quid man. I'm more gab only. Yabo bear 20,000 in the dish. Would mean a basin number more than Tinupna. Uncle, why not to them cafe? Mape, no magic. On my side, I'm trying to make the room. Or them you want what about Macam, Miss Atu, Zambia, Samba back. A banner, I said, it must have a boom there. I'll tell I don't know part. Papa, Minyanka, Yabananto, Naya, Koshe Musma, Wopon, most metu, Num up and num man, the most metu. Num woman, now Marsha follow with 2 washer will be always channels or interest or wadi with 2 washana. So we will opera boa with 2 want me yank a bit to my baby cacana, Yaquasha. A Quambiano or the Majid Mamiana, Maki number was don't yanda da. It was no more so yet educate our echo, none oh, or didn't who there. It won't know the papa was not dim, waiting them, and never with men they could be. In time I said, catch that, I have for most of them. Ponura, San Oil. The son of Parenka, Yakona, Yakosha Mosma, Yetu, Maria, the Minimum Yanko.
It's known as promoting and entertaining Africa to its highest esteem. Oh yeah, you can call him the family property, a bush jeopardy. The by force interview man, because of his ways of doing entertainment. He wants more, to do more, to get facts and improve their quality and entertainment. Proper interviews, yeah. It be Aklevi Joe TV. Yeah. Call him the basketball TV, the by force interview guy. He be Aklevi Joe, the standard, the position and top of the year. Call him the basketball TV, the by force interview guy. He be Aklevi Joe, the standard, the position and top of the year. He's been giving opportunities to all. With his interviews, you go far. The man with the brains, he is gifted and talented to his generation. Aklevi Joe, the best of all. Aklevi Joe TV, the best of all. Aklevi Joe TV. Basketball. Aklevi Joe TV. Aklevi Joe TV. Aklevi Joe TV. Aklevi Joe. Call him the basketball TV. standard. The pussy and the jeopardy. Caught in the basketball. My first interview guy. It be clever job. The standard. The pussy and the jeopardy. It's known as promoting and entertaining Africa to its highest esteem. Oh yeah, you can call him the family property. A bush jeopardy. Oh, oh, oh. The by force interview man. Because of his ways of doing entertainment, he wants more, to do more, to get facts and improve it. Quality in entertainment, proper interviews, yeah. He be clever Joe.
And I'm here. Why? It's the video.
Fine. I'm there. I want you home. None of him. Yadi. You know, it's me. I eat here. And a punchy. And I can a bro. My boy, I don't see who are. It's a global cast nasty piano. See, yeah, and Nama. Or a chemical name. Hey, or a number of natural Nama. I don't know. Died, Medman. Yeah, it's my banner, Maya. It is a mobile hall, maybe you put my brother. I'm more than a fighter. Office commission.
And to know, on what?
The May E. It's your mamma puts in all what. Are you serious? What's up with my who cry? I didn't put very much. You reach your man. Come on, take that analysis. So now, yeah. Hey. The main of my local can. My message will be no what. I don't know. You are. Opportunity general water. It's the minute me, I can help you grab a son to there. My dad told me, say, you have a Dutch woman, but then whom about the moment 100 Ghana. 100 Ghana. And I mean 100 Ghana. It's a you. And Jimmy Dutch. But I say, you know, I don't go to the woman, that tilapia. I didn't afraid. I know, I don't want to say, move to phone free. Hey, one free or what? And I'm Nick Cassan, so Nick Cassan, why ya? No, it is more than a year. And then it's just a new cry. Okay. And then I know why you're not casting. The oceans in how many years? Since I don't mean 2 years back in the 2 years. Hey, now you're not a pet the visa. And if you're the bed on say a penny in down with this month. When I a penny with that. For come on, for come on, in 6 months. You mean 2 years. So many 2 years. Very good. You know 4 days. 4 days. No, yeah, I know the man answer. Okay. 4 days. Yeah, today. Okay. This is a year, no, I said, I did some, but I saw so you do, yeah, from consumer now, the Mamu one from Mamma, I don't want to. You do my phone. I had my phone. Where are you from? As you can see, and may a fish farming. And then fish farming. Let me go to subscribe. I don't say what's in food here. No, as I saw the way you do. Okay. And see, the man, 4 years, no. I how many feet? Like making things. Since you are there, in Ankasa or Danka, my 5 blocks, no, 5 blocks. Hence, 5 blocks in that means. Or yeah, or 4.5 feet or 5 feet. No, she for me. This is already. She I'm like pebble in Pano. They say, you shouldn't be in the altar, your Bama. If you not, you know, the man can't. Oh, my pastor, no. Mimi nitente mafasiri na national no national which bomba Atlas meta.
Okay.
O de na so bi sunu ufi pomba.
Nti no aha na adi na no enemo a
Papa na mo go mi do sit me.
enemo wa ha de no.
Ki ko na ya no outlet ya no mo gunu ko obo 500.
Hey.
Nti na yanam kaka mo sungo. E pon na no mutnala enemo mo se mo kin na guade mo on kwadi mi. Enemo ma me yi hunu ku yi mi. Etun ku yi ma. Akasi da more than 100 da no ho inside.
Okay.
Nti mo ti
eyi de etom no wo hu na wo nti wo gwa ne na da
me se
wo ba mo nim.
An what to yi o se akwa na won so with what you do.
Okay.
That's not net because net ma or that cannot do. About candle. I candle and sana. Is I can see day. You to me some bear for sana, me to my bande. Retinum why you ma.
Okay. As usual, sir, I wish I had a higher Aklevi TV, a higher Aklevi. Maybe be subscribe to your channel, no. Subscribe to our channel. Now, Yaba Papa Yansu Ho, or your fish farmer, or your catfish, tilapia, or some sort of pig farming, snail farming, ni nabi. I will pay a support of a panel, but the number about to ho. Now, I invest into the business, so I invest into the business. I will say a support to Aklevi so but to my supporting the number at the end of the hour to work near to my supporting. Now, Papa, so location or a graph. If you go for 9 years, be said a shop of Payaso. I can't go for washing the okay, a graph washing the shop of graph washing the near Duala, who bet you money and now say 100 billion epic to cry, the baby damo. Moyana was Canadian. Why ready? You don't count your damo. Into say Elton among for a scale another. Oh, fine. It was still hard. I did find one because I'm a fish funeral. I could have do 2 clothes. You could have do 2 clothes. It's a number one. I get from the getting. But I won't hear but I know. You forget several. Quafford and yeah, another when you see one, a quafford with and what you are quafford and the house and that's what I can be. About and they are mountain kind of way and mountain to Mountain. He's smart and Lamon, 10 major mamma. No more 100 Ghana. 100 Ghana. 100 Ghana. Okay. Let us ask you what to into a moment to my parent and so on. But Iano, the man of Butum, with this cat is welcome. Put what you my bed to the sinner. But also so good Mosma. Processing it. Mosma. Or that. Wait. I need so much. It is a open man over them. Which one? No one. Oh, you know, you do that one. Yeah, you know, okay. But the man one. The more to think you for the day. Wow, 124. I am what if we want 2.24? And the man on wall. Okay. They put a man. Wow, baby, with the and what's in this? In problem which you won't see. I don't want to be by Winma. I know it's nothing a fire doing. One now was why we freedom. It's a witness man. I've been went now. It is a year. Other than material bear programmer. It must be tapping. It's not a method of me in the Mutana. I can eat them according to what we do. What we eat no more. But saying, see, oil, and I see, you see, I are one of our point or that, let's see, put back you are. You are them to the mountain, put to 1, 2, 3, 4. It's no, if we are war at Dimi or a necessary so there in your if you are Dima. I didn't know your permanent. In the minimum of Abadintia. Sana mwababe binim nti enam no one munye benefit okay na okoka bi nakata ayi firi opoto no change so opoto na de mesira de ben wom ma mo no nta so ma bo yi ma wotun wa yan oya okay nti oye pa ma nti even sa mutu yi mu ya da afa de pe ja ho every verse ye bia no firi tun fo ma shuba mala na nem wa yan we ben wa yan we okay he first minimum da he na no, I am Dim da. I didn't know. My member, no, the Tia Copras or Mra, moving in a million number Tia Copras. There I did. He said, "Pretending, was your woman, see how I want Papa. It is unity. And I said, I'll bet you home. I remember Martin and Moon there.
obwom na wo be dey oh no dey no pon no ma fu dey awa dwum dey baka but am kasa mu hu nyim na mu nyim ma dey sana mu nyim na sia mutu bayi mo wa ka mu mo baba
Papa, I shall full ratio. Can we be a wonderful one of my was sponsor, one of my opera, what number or better window, so you show our phone number, but you, that to go, the pedal over from the pedal over from Wangasa, the pedal over from Wakacha, no papa, in fact, the pedal one said one number to go. I'm invested in that, or number or our direct. Then you need to direct into the phone number to go now.
Yo, Master, I prefer working her. Oh, Yenda da fa no bode dada ho bi nta so wo yin nam da che ma hu de no ko so nam no wasiri sumi no wa da wo yi nti se hwe chi kwanda nyama ewu mewo biala ewo sermon ewo hinan buduri egwafu kwara mu da ebi aka yese egwafu oshin be yala wono be betie nim se pem no maso a 0555 5 basa 84 9877 0555 5 ni basa 84 9877 nti me sradofo ahwefo menyamo me pe fine I haven't seen me chance watch it mo me mugudum ne yade ba se wo ska bitum da ba hyam na ye bi afim se na si wo sika wo diri adwuma nti se bola wo moa bitum da baboa apa yasem pe de boa ye be de betna fom ne anhye ne da boa nti ahwefo anu me sra mo dem.
Okay. Our Aklevi TV. As you are watching Aklevi TV, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me, I'll put my number under the link of the video. You can support me at anywhere that you want to support me. Today we are at Papa Yanson's fish farming and somewhere in Mina, Iguafu. So we are just bringing you amazing stuffs. We are bringing you how he has been cultivating into his fish farming, how and ups and downs that he's been facing and everything, how he has been making a lot of money in his fish farming. Kindly subscribe to our channel and watch our TV. Thank you.